Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This one here is going to be Brad Sweet's 2017 Napa Sprint Car. First sprint car I've ever gotten from R&R Enterprises, so we're going to see how that works and how it looks. And then from there we're going to go on and figure out basically what we want to, if I'm going to get some more of these, which I already got the Kane and Pittman ones, but I might get each year because I enjoy following KKR, and now that Kane's retired, that'll be my new yearly Kane diecast. So, boxes here, R&R Enterprises. Nice sprint car logo there. Also good that they use the same box. One set of artwork. There it is, number 17. And 2017, one of 540. So, interesting enough. Not really sure if they're going to do 2018s or not. I haven't seen anything. Plan B, I don't know if they just got a hold of these guys or what the deal is, but I am curious to see because I haven't seen anything about 2018 or 2019 sprint cars yet, so we'll see where they are on that. But that's what your box is going to look like. The car goes here, the bigger wing here, and the smaller wing there. It does come in different pieces. There's also a piece of foam that goes on top that I have already removed. But that is generally your box, so pretty good packing. A lot like all the other sprint cars, but obviously bigger because it's an 18th. So anyway, let's take a look at this sucker. Side by side with Kane's All-Star car from this year. That is what you're looking at, size-wise. It is a big car. So it takes up a little more space, but I think they're really cool, and I'm glad they were able to do as good a detail on it. And still got a nice All-Star car. That red mark just, irritates me. Irritates me dearly. So yeah, on to the diecast. So with this one, I actually might have to keep... Let's see here. What happens if I lower it? See if I can get a good angle on it or not. Otherwise, we'll just keep it up where it's at. Yeah, we'll pull the wing off and probably stay on the low side because I'm going to pull the wing off so we can take a look at it and get the details. So down on our left side here, you can see we got the motor and some of the exhaust pipes there. We do have this arm here. That is our steering tie rod there. And then we've got just some of the brackets and mounting bars there. We've got a couple of shocks here on the rear. Number 49. There's a little bit of red on the paint scheme, and then this is the fuel tank back here. We got Sweet up there over to the right side. This side's always generally more covered up. You got 49. You got the big right rear tire. Yeah, more of the exhaust pipes and braces and everything. There's no steering tie rod on this side, obviously. And then the wing on this side goes down, and then you also have the cab plate there. So this side is always generally a lot more covered up than the other side. But anyway, yeah, so that's interesting. You got a lot of wiggle in there, which is fine. A lot of these sprint cars always had wiggle. So let's go ahead, and we're going to pop off the roof. See here, how did I get that on there? That's right, I went through the back. So there we go. Just pop the roof off. All it is essentially you put this on one side. That is just a spring clip, and then it sits there. So very, very simple. If you haven't seen this before, it's a plastic, kind of hear that, plastic-ish material. So it doesn't get super glossy, which is kind of a downside, but honestly, it still looks really good. I would like to see them get something a little more glossy, though. That would be ideal if they can... just get maybe the panels or just get maybe certain parts, because this is metal here. So you can see there, that's a metal piece on the hood there. So again, they do some pieces metal. I can understand that top wing a little bit, but that's it seems like these guys must be fairly new, or at least I haven't seen a lot from them yet. So hopefully there's a lot of improvements coming, or not improvements, but just hopefully they're a company looking to strive for the best and improve and always be getting better and better and better. But anyway, that is the wing. So you get that side, and then, of course, back on the other side there. So you got Napa, a bunch of sponsors. We got Arctic Cat, Factory Kane, and then Engler. So that's our top wing. And there you can see under there, that's our engine detail. Actually, very nice engine detail. So, again, very happy with that. Look at that. That's some quality engine detail right there. So, these are an expensive... Oh, now see that tire. That rod popped right out. Just poke that back in. All good to go. This also pops off here. There's really nothing to see, so I'm not going to pop it back off. I would like to see a little bit better detail on maybe the shocks. But again, overall, they do a great job. So, I'm by no means complaining. This is just little tweaks and changes I might do. to make it look a little bit better, but overall still looks great. But yeah, that's our engine detail there. It looks great on that side there. Obviously looks really good over here as well. Look at that. Let's get a nice close view on that engine. So we got radiator up there, but just overall a really nice looking diecast from top to bottom. You know, the metal would be nice instead of the plastic, but honestly, it still looks good. Now, I don't know how much better it could look with metal, especially this is just Napa blue, so not a huge deal. But, you know, it's just one of those things. I always like to think about it and keep my eyes or ideas open. So, but yeah, then you just snap that cover back on. And when you're putting this on, you just kind of put the little V in the front. Let's see here. See how there's 2 bars up here. One sticking off the front, one on the back. And there's 2 little notches that those go into. Basically, you want to get one in. Doesn't really matter which side you start with. And then you get the other one on the other side. And boom, you're in. So that's how you keep them on there. Generally, they mount like that just for simplicity and basically being able to get them on and off easier. But with the black rims and everything on this sprint car, it is pretty nice. I would recommend one if you're a sprint car fan. If you're just a collector of diecast, not sure which one would be the best. If it would be this one or the Pitman. I haven't got my Pitman yet or my Kane. I don't think Kanes are out yet. I know there's some Larson ones out there and some other fun ones. So I'm just, because I'm a big fan of Casey Kane and his race team, I wanted to get all 3 of his cars from the 2017 season. So yeah, I'm sliding that around on there, but yep, it's on. It's all latched in. So, but overall, just a really, really neat diecast. I mean, even inside, you got seat belts inside there. The steering wheel doesn't turn. There's no pedals, I don't think. But just overall, just kind of a really cool, cool looking car. I mean, these are not common. Again, the metal would be nice, but it's a quality diecast. You get good engine detail and everything. So, by no means would I consider it a bad diecast. So, definitely one I'd pick up. I think Plan B had them, or maybe still does. I'm not sure. Really don't know where they're standing as far as if they've gotten them or not. So, that'd be one to look up. But, yeah, overall, really nice diecast. I highly recommend it. So, if you've enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Getting closer to 500 subscribers, too. I think we are at 380, somewhere in that range, as far as when this video is recorded. So, getting close to that 500 mark, where I will go through my entire collection. Shrunk a little bit. It's not a bad thing. I'm shrinking to get better cards in, or at least better ones to me. So, yeah, definitely get those subscribes done, and then that way we can get that collection video going. So, anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up the video. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate it. And we will see you all in the next diecast review.